welcome to Sonus channel. Thank you for all your subscriptions and all your comments. Really appreciate it. Let's keep on rolling in. And this is another Lovers Quiz Corner, and then today we've got a wonderful topic for you. I'm Ola, and that's my wonderful co-host.
This is Yemi.
Yemi. She's got a topic.
Thank you for that awesome introduction, and thank you for welcoming me here. And thank you again, viewers, for coming back to our channel. Thank you for always subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your like, and we appreciate you starting watching our channel. Thank you so much, and also watch the ad, please.
Please.
Yeah.
Please,
so today, before we start, today we're looking into, we've been in this our Lovers Quiz Corner, how we try and also give ideas and tips, also in guiding, and also some of therapy for couples. So it's like couples corner. So today is about when a man is deeply in love with you. When a man is deeply in love with you, those signs you will see. Those signs you begin to see when your husband or your boyfriend or your partner is deeply in love with you. I'm not saying love, just love. I'm just saying in love with you. You understand? Because nowadays we just use love. Oh, I love you, or I like you. They might even say I like you, I love you. I don't understand that. But when your partner is deeply in love with you, this is the signs you surely see. And for me, these are the signs obviously I've reviewed from people, and I'm just going to lay down. So the first thing is a man when he's deeply in love with you. And we're talking of now relationships that are that together, couples that are together.
Not together.
We're not talking of when you're seeking for. This is when you're already an item. This is what we're talking about, when you're already an item. And yes, and not saying no, I love you. That yes, they say I love, but when it moves away from that love now to in love, these are the signs you will see. That's when you will know. Yes,
long-term relationship.
There are some, there's some long-time relationship that they will still just use like or love. They've not even moved away from that.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's not for them once. We're talking of
long-term relationship that they are in love.
In love.
Long-term that are in love.
Yeah. And when you're in a long-time relationship, the signs that you will know that your partner is in love with you is when he comes home from work, or he comes home and he comes to see you, and he has that awesome question: how are you feeling, my dear? How are you feeling? How are you feeling today? You understand? He wants to know your feelings. And you understand? Talking about your feelings, is saying it because he meant it. He's willing to know what's really wrong, what you're thinking of, how what's bothering you, or is anything the matter? When you went out today, did you experience anything? I hope nothing. Everything went well. He wants to know how you're feeling, even maybe physically, even mentally. He wants to know your feeling. And when a man, and he will socially listen. It's not just saying it because he will stay there and he will sit down and he wants to listen and he wants to know what. And we women will like a good listener. So when we see a good listener, someone who wants to listen to our mind, our tears, our cry, our worries, we begin to talk. And it's, how are you feeling? Not many people here ask you that question. How are you feeling today?
That's right.
No, understand?
And even that, bring a good listener. Then that's another good point as well.
Yeah, good listener. Oh, yeah, that's
being a good listener.
I need to bring that up.
That's
another cabinet, another point.
Yeah, that's right.
You'll be a good listener. If he's in love with you, you'll be a good listener. Thank you. That's really right, awesome. That's remind me on that point, because that's really an awesome point. And then if a man is really in love with you, when he asks you that question of how are you feeling, it's going to lead into, why do you feel the way you feel? You understand? What makes you feel that way? Maybe you tell him that I feel, today I just feel depressed. Today I feel down. Today I just feel heavy. I can't even know what I'm going through. I can't put a finger on it. He will ask you, At what point made you feel what you feel? Is it maybe you went to the market and somebody nagged you, or somebody had a fight with you, or maybe you went to the school, you had a situation with the teacher, or maybe you guys say maybe with the kids, maybe you had too much, to running around,
so it's not just assuming,
packing all the toys and then messing up the floor. Maybe you had a lot to do cleaning up after they use and after everything and laundrette. Maybe you had a lot to do, so you want to know that how you're feeling, which will lead to what made you feel what's making you feel the way you feel.
That's right, yeah.
You understand? There must be something that led to that feeling that you told him. There must be something that led you to feel that way, so that we can go back to that root and begin to see and nail it. Understand? And that's another point, men. You understand? You will surely know this guy. Wow, this guy is deeply in love. You understand me?
Right.
Another thing I see, that when a guy is in love with you, after asking you how you feeling, what made you feel the way you feel, it will lead him into how I can help. You understand me?
We want to render solution that is specific to that problem that you're living.
What you understand?
That's
like,
right.
what do you want me to do? What would you want me to do? How can I help? You understand me? How can I help? What can I do? You understand? He wants to bring a solution to that issue. He wants to bring a solution to that thing that made you feel the way you feel.
So it's not just generalizing, you have to focus on that very issue and nail it on the head.
That's it. He will be asking you, what would you prefer me to do for you? What would you prefer me to do? How would you prefer me to help? Even if you tell him, go and meet that, that mother-in-law that he doesn't like or he dislike. Oh, she's the one, I need to go to her and tell her that, tell her, he's just going to jump down there. Even if you tell him it's his sister or it's his friends, one of his friends that did something that he didn't like, he's going to go and instantly tell them off instantly. Right. It's not even going to beat around the bush with that. Right. It's not going to say, maybe he's just imagining things. It's not going to put it that way. He will deal with it in an instant. So you wish this is what we're talking of here, a man that's deeply in love, not just a man that loves.
You always want your happiness,
That you always want your happiness. You understand? That's what we're talking about here. He will ask you how you're feeling. Understand? What made you feel the way you feel, and what would you prefer me?
What can I do to help?
What can I do to help? What do you prefer me to do? So what happened? What do you prefer me to do? What can I do? What would you like me to do? What would you prefer me to do? He really actually wants to help.
He wants to help.
And it really bothers him. And it really put your worries is his worries.
That's right.
And whatever is bothering you is already, the moment you are telling him, it's already become his problem.
That's right.
It's already become his issue.
So it shows genuine empathy.
Seriously.
He puts himself straight in your shoes. I mean, because he's in love with you. He wants to feel that pain that you're feeling. So you're not carrying that burden all around the house. Because with women, little thing happens, that can affect every other thing. And you wouldn't know, why is she like this? Why is she... But because you're in love, you inquire, you show that interest in what she's interested in. You think the way she's thinking, because the way men think sometimes is far different from the way women think.
Yeah, you're right.
The way man reasons sometimes is far different. And what bothers women might not bother men. Then, for a man to be in love, he wants to know, put himself in the shoe of his partner.
But even if what bothers women doesn't bother men, if you're in love, what bothers you, his wife,
because he takes
will bother him.
If we start bothering him straight up,
it will bother him in an instant.
In an instant.
That's because he's in love. When he said, how do you prefer, what would you prefer me to do? It's already bothering him.
Of course.
It bothers him.
Of course.
And he wants to take action.
He wants to take action.
That's what he's saying.
Absolutely.
You understand me?
Absolutely.
He wants to take action, and genuinely it bothers him.
That's right.
And the next step, a man will say to you that's in love, will tell you, you know what, I want you to be safe. I want you to feel safe. Do you understand me? He wants to let you know that, look, I'm your safety. I'm here. I'll protect you.
That's right.
You understand? Don't worry. He doesn't want you to worry. He's worried because you are worrying.
That's
and
right.
now he was telling you, you know what, you're with me. Don't worry. I'll protect you.
So it takes away all the insecurities.
I
mean, when the man is in love, he makes sure that the woman feels safe with him.
That's correct. But a woman should, if you're in love, you have to know, let the man even know that, yeah, when I see you, I feel safe. Like I said in one of our lovers quiz, that when I see you, a woman should even tell your partner that when I see you, darling, that's if you love. That my darling, my sweetheart, my sugar, my honey, me know, my cupcake. When I see you, yes. I will start using them words. When I see you, cupcake, pumpkin, sweet sugar, honey, sweetie, you know, when I see you, I feel safe.
Exactly.
And so, but a man at this stage wants you to feel safe. And he will tell you, you know what, I want you to feel safe. He will surely say, I want you to feel safe.
I found that.
Yeah.
Because
I want you to feel safe.
women want to hear those words.
Yeah.
I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
They want to hear those words. You feel, I want you to feel safe with me.
I want you to feel safe with me.
You know,
you say, you know, that I'm there for you. I take a bullet for you.
I take the bullet for you.
You know, I lay my life for you.
Women want to hear that because when they're by themselves, all those words will be ringing a bell in your ears. Then you know that, oh, this man does really is really
seriously, yeah.
So because sometimes women might not quickly digest all those things depending on the mood they're in. So, but for a man to be a man that is in love, will always say words to his partner to bring that sense of security.
That's correct.
Sense of safety, sense of being loved. So he knows that this is the shoulder she can cry on. Yeah,
that's true, and you're right about that. And so yes, we have to try and, you know, yes, he wants you to know that you are. He's there to protect you, and he wants to be, even if you are older than him. It doesn't matter. No. He is the man. So men are generally in nature are meant to protect, to be protective. So they protect their home, they protect their wife, they protect their children. That's the job of a man. He has to, no matter it's less like uneasy lazy head that wears the crown. The man being the head of the house, his job is to protect you, and he wants you to like, you know, don't worry, I'll protect you. And another one is that when the guy, you know, surely in love, I mean, men that's in love, you will realize that he begins to like. At this stage, he will start telling you, you know what, I'm in love with you. I guess he's that, isn't it? When he's in love with you,
that's the thing, because there are a lot of men, they just, I like her. You know?
Oh, no, I don't like that.
I like her for something. Because, but that is one topic, one area that we still need to discuss. We will still go into it.
That's true.
When a man just keeps using like, you know, they only like for something. When that thing goes away, the so-called likeness or the love disappears.
That's true.
But when a man is in love, he can put a finger on one definite thing, because it's the totality of you that she's in love with. It's everything that concerns you. And he was doing everything to make sure that you know you have a man that you can rest on. It's like you become like a father, like your brother, like an uncle, like everything to you. You know, it's always there. It's on point. Even when he's gone to work or whatever, he's still calling to check to check it. They will think, oh, I still got a baby at home. Yeah, that's my baby, because he will treat you like his baby.
That's true.
You know, and I think there's another cogent point that you.
Yeah, another cogent point that that you will see when he's actually in love with you is that he will actually telling you, I love hanging out with you.
Oh yeah.
You understand? A man will love hanging out with you if he's in love with you. It will like.
It will create that space of a one-to-one. Even if you've got kids, you know, because
it will make you work.
Because
either you go to the child, take your kid to the childminder, or your friends or families. It will even create that.
Sometimes even the kids. Don't even need much attention. Once they have their meal and everything.
You're talking of someone that has grown-up kids.
Grown-up kids.
What about someone that has young kids?
Well, we just that even have young. I mean, you see the way we bring up our kids and everything.
Yeah, we use childminders.
We use childminder when it's necessary, when we're going out.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, I mean,
we use childminder.
We use childminder to create that time to go clubbing, to go to get time, to have that one-to-one time.
Yeah, well, you use childminder.
Yes.
So, and when you try and make sure, I mean, if a man is in love with you, we'll always like telling you, I want to hang out with you.
That's right.
Whether it's you have kids or you don't have kids, he will love hanging out with you. That hanging out with you, to him, it makes him feel so good. He will be looking forward to it. He will see it as something that is awesome. He will prepare for it. He will even prepare you. He will even say what dress what dress would you want me to wear? What would you like me to wear?
Exactly.
You understand? You will prepare what you're gonna wear. You say, he might even try to say, let me get you. What would you like me to get for you? What would you like me to prepare you with? What would you like me to bring when we are coming? You understand? What would you like us to take along? It might even be on the dinner day. It might be going to the supermarket. It might be even going to the cinema, or even watching a movie, or going to the beer parlor, or even going to the to clubs.
Yes, right.
You understand? He will love hanging out with you.
Absolutely.
He will be looking forward to that. Even if he's on holiday, if you're going to plan holidays together, that will all be in his head. He will prepare ahead. He will make sure he will work towards that. He will make sure it happens.
Absolutely.
Because to him, that's honeymoon. Like hanging out with you, to him is just
that's honeymoon.
that's honeymoon again and again and again.
That's
That's because this guy is in love. He just want you all to himself.
That's
He
right.
can't have enough of you.
No.
So that's when he will say, "Oh, I want to hang out with you." When the man starts saying, I want to hang out with you, he's deeply in love with you.
Absolutely.
Another thing, if a man says, I can't have enough of you, that's huge.
That's it.
That's really huge.
And that's the truth.
That's the
For a
truth.
man that's in love can never have enough.
He say, I cannot have enough of you.
Never
When he
enough.
says that, it means it.
That's it.
When a man tells you, I can't have enough of you, that's huge.
That's right.
Believe me, take it.
That's it.
Because
but we're not just talking of sweet talkers, because
No.
he follows it up.
he follows you.
Because he can't have enough of you, because he cannot have enough.
You know, it's not words,
It's
guys.
not just saying word that you
even
wanna
if they
hear.
sing in their R&B song, they're not going to sing, I cannot have enough of you. They're not going to put it in their rap. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
But, they're not going to do that, are they? You understand? Today's song, they don't really do that. So, but if a man is deeply in love with you, let me be honest with you, he will tell you, I cannot have enough of you.
Absolutely.
You understand? I love hanging out with you.
Oh, yeah.
I will make out time, to just be with you. Just that one-to-one to him
that's right.
is like,
That's treasure.
that he will treasure it. He will treasure
That's
it.
treasure.
It's just like honeymoon again.
That's right.
And he will look forward to it.
Oh yes.
So another is how you know that yes, a man is deeply in love with you is like love making.
Oh yeah, love making.
That's the one that gives
Love
me
making, and that is very, very important.
like
The thing is, you're not
love
talking
making.
of having sex. Because a lot of people, even in marriages, they just have sex. Because the man just wants to satisfy himself. But when it comes to love making, he looks forward to it. He prepares for it. Each day, it's like it's just toasting it all over again. He will do everything, prepare that time,
That's
prepare
true.
that moment, and will treasure it. He treats you as a queen
It is as a
because he
coin.
wants to make love to you. And he will make love to you. And when we talk about making love to you, he makes sure that you're there. You get what I'm saying? That you actually enjoy that moment. Isn't
Okay.
it, darling? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, no comment. That's good. And that is right. If the man is in love with you, you will, it will
It's
say,
fun.
we will make love,
And
not
make
have
love.
sex.
Not
There's a
just have
difference
sex.
between women.
Absolutely.
Women, you have to know there's a difference between love making and sex.
Sex.
You understand me?
That's right.
Get that straight. Talking from a woman's point of view,
Oh, yeah.
let me be honest with you. Sex is just like someone. Let me just come and then
That's
go my
it, and
way,
just go
or
to,
let me just keep her quiet because she's nagging me that you've not touched me, or you've not come. Why it's been days or week? So that's not love making. But love making is when you know what I'm saying.
The man prepares for it.
Prepares for it.
And even thank her, even
and he
gift
will enjoy
afterwards.
it. So
That's the thing,
and you will
know.
enjoy it. He wants you to enjoy
Yeah,
it.
he
It's
wants you
not.
to enjoy
it-
it. And he appreciates it
Yeah.
afterwards, even still.
That's
Even
true.
though you're his wife, but he treats you, he treats that love making time, with dignity, with respect, and appreciates that yes, you allow him to even make love to you because he's in love with you.
Yeah, that's true. So, like I said, yes, a man that's in love with you, that's supposed to be the last and not the
That's
least.
the ultimate.
But I would still add to say, if a man that's in love with you, say genuinely again, there was one point you raised.
He's always listening. He has that listening skills. He listens to you.
He will surely listen. He will sit you down, and when you're talking to him, he's listening, he's digesting,
That's right.
and he's taking in all the points.
Absolutely.
Mind you, men are good listeners than women. Women have too much in their head. So a man that's in love with you is when he sit down and you say, how was your day? How you feeling? You understand? How was your week? He can ask you, how was your day? How was your week? How's your month? How was your year? You understand? When he's in you and you're answering him, he's taking everything in one by one, and he's listening, and he's digesting it. And mind you, he's not forgetting anything. He's not taking anything out. And all those things he's noting down, you're going to start seeing him using it at the long run. Maybe when you want to buy a shoe, maybe you want to buy clothes, maybe he's telling him, you know what, oh, I like that. I've been thinking of one bag I need to buy. He's asking you, oh, what color? Oh, pink. Oh, why do you want it for? Oh, I want to go to this. Oh, is it like a purse or a handbag you're looking for? Oh, it's just a purse. All those things is the questions he's asking. It's recording it. It's not going to say I'm going to buy it, but it's just like when it's deep asking all those questions, he's putting those points in his head, and mind you, he's going to do it. He's going to surprise you, and he's going to buy it. Absolutely. So men that's in love, they listen. When a man is in love with you, genuinely listen to you, and he note down everything you say. Not by like taking pen and paper. We're not talking about that. I mean, you note it down with his head.
He starts it down.
Yeah, he does in his brain.
And I mean, even when you tell him any issue, while he's listening, he will still recall that later on, to show that he's listening to you. Yeah. And he's taking action on it.
Yeah, that's true.
How are you feeling about that? Maybe it's a back pain you talk off, or leg pain, and how was that leg? Even on the phone, I call, how's that leg now? You feeling much better? Because he's concerned about you.
Yeah, because he is concerned.
It's in love with you. So your concern becomes his concern.
That's correct.
That's the thing. Because and that shows he's listening. No? But if he's not in love, he just presses aside. That's it. We have to even remind him.
So, as I was saying, thank you.
Yes. If you got any more, please leave that comment down below.
Yeah.
Leave your own comment, your own thoughts. Leave it down below. Subscribe to our channel.
Give
your likes and comment, and we really appreciate it. And watch every other episode that we've done, every other thing that we've done. Just subscribe to us on the channel. Click that like button. Put your comment down there, and any other thing you want us to talk about, please don't hesitate to.
And this is Lover Squeeze. You know, please, like Ola said, there's so many videos on London tour that Ola has recorded, and there's still more to come. And if where you want him to go, and he's still going to Nigeria very soon as well to record some, you know, all those places, lifestyle in Nigeria, clubs where you can eat, where you can have fun, places you can visit. So please, I wouldn't like you to miss out on that.
And the big cities.
Seriously, so I wouldn't want you to miss out, but you have to subscribe so that you'll be the first to get any notification when any video is loaded, is available. But at the same time, we release video every day. Listen to you. Sunny release video every day. So please stay tuned. So you'll be the first to get any notification when the video is out. But at the same time, watch his London tour, because those London tour, I always say, is that's A to Z. Believe me, you will be happy to even watch it, because it will give you those views and those places that you've not been as a resident in London that you need to visit. Even as a visitor, you need it. As a tourist, please, you need it. Watch it.
And UK Mom also got a cooking corner.
Yeah.
You know, the way to a man's belly. The man's heart.
It's hard, not your belly.
The way to a man's heart is his belly.
It's his belly. That's why they have big belly.
And we want you to keep your relationship tight.
That's correct.
You get what I'm saying? So come and learn how to do the cooking.
Please.
A lot of women don't know how to cook. They just order foods. Uber eat this and that and that. Please. You start learning how to cook some nice cuisine.
Please, yes.
And UK Mom's Cooking Corner is
that's
the place to go.
And that's out now. UK Mom's Cooking Corner is out.
It's out.
We cook every food from Western, from European dishes to American,
African,
Latin American, Hispanic, Chinese, Indian dishes. Any dishes.
Fast food, proper meals,
burgers,
desserts, tea time and snacks and all that.
Pounded yam, amala, egusi.
Everything, you know.
You don't want to miss out.
There for you.
You don't want to miss out.
Please subscribe.
I want you to subscribe to our channel. You know, we bring new things
every day.
Every day. Isn't it?
Yeah,
we bring new things every day. And again, like I said, you know, this Lover Squeeze, what we've talked about now, that when a man is deeply in love with you, I'm just rounding up to say, you know what, look out for these signs. Women, is for you, and it's from one woman to another.
That's
Please look out for these signs. You understand me? I pray your marriage work. That's what I want. I will pray your marriage work and take these tips on board. It works for me. I know it can work for you. It can work for any woman out there. Just take these tips on board. Don't ignore it.
Yes.
And
men too, because if you want your relationship to work and you think you're in love but you're not really doing these things, start doing it.
That's correct.
To show your woman that you're truly in love with her, because you don't even know, because these are tips as well for you to know that these are the things you need to be doing. When you think of what you're doing is being in love, but that might be far from it. So these are the tips you can also start adopting to use. You can use that to check yourself out as a man that really wants his relationship to work.
That's correct. Yeah, you're right. And that's really correct, because I know I want to round up, but like I said, men sometimes know that sometimes men can be in love and can be ignorant of all these things. They don't know. Exactly. It's not like they're not in love, but all these things, not all of us are that, like I won't say it's not about civilized, because they're civilized, that's why they're doing that. It's not about civilized. It's just about knowledgeable in it. It must not be knowledgeable in it.
Exactly.
And some people just, maybe it's the way their dad acted with their mom. That's what love is about.
That's what they see
as love. They grow up looking at the relationship of their own parents.
Of course.
And seeing that as what love is, and that's what they take along into their own marriage.
Exactly.
So they might just be really innocent, but it might not do all these things, but actually is in love. But sometimes we men, we need to learn and watch all these like signs, watch all these these signs I've told you, and just take all these tips.
Just emulate this.
Understand? Don't ignore it. Don't just think, oh, it's nonsense. No, you want your marriage to work. It's not when your marriage is
key to making your marriage work.
Isn't it?
Show love to your partner.
Tell them.
You want your marriage to work.
Yeah.
These are the tips that you need.
Some people don't even look at that. It's when the marriage is it's not working, or it's breaking down, or there's confusion or arguments. Then they will start looking for therapy. But why didn't you just, this is a free tip you can watch and take you on board.
That's right.
You understand? Until don't wait till situation happens that is beyond your control.
And the funny thing with the so-called therapy, they will ask you what you want to do. So they don't even tell you what to do. They just ask you, okay, what's the problem? So what do you think you can do now? So they not really helping.
The therapy doesn't, I don't know whether they say it works or it doesn't, but many people
that just an avenue for people to talk.
Many people, friends I know that went to therapy are divorced. So that's what I don't know whether it works. Some divorce even outside the therapy. Some people go, like I said, some people will go for therapy. Okay. And by the time they finish their therapy and they will get out from the building, even the therapy might even be coming them. It's already now the pressure is boiling, like because she said what she didn't expect, what he didn't expect. So he has said what she did, like, I didn't expect you to say that. I didn't expect that. Oh, I did that. So all these things she's pouring out. He's just hearing it for the first time. Saying to the therapy.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying? He's just hearing that. Oh, my wife said, oh, is that what you're thinking of me? Is that what you think I am? So he's just hearing it for the first time. Now when they finish and they get outside, you just go into the car, they're having a huge argument. They're having a huge argument. And then they were like, what did you just say? Why did you say that? I said so. Oh, but I didn't even think that's what we're coming here for. And now they are outside and like they start a huge fight. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, so I didn't even see the reason. And then the woman said, what was the point of the therapy? The man said, I don't even know. I think it was for you. Now there's a huge fight over why they even came there. You understand? They start a whole new fight.
That's right.
And that would be the therapy. The therapy will be that will kill the marriage. So I don't see the point of, I'm not saying, hey, if you works for you. It might work
for some people.
If it works for you.
But these are the real keys you need. This is what you need.
If it works for you, please go for it. But I'm just saying it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
But at the same time, why wait for that? Exactly. Why don't you just take all these tips and listen to all these points?
Exactly.
Because it's good to listen.
The point that works.
listen, when you know something is good for your marriage, then you like, let me see, let me hear. That's how I do. If I see something if I see a message and say, oh, how to keep your marriage, how to make your man happy, what signs I should look out for in a man that is in love with me, that's what I'm going to switch my channel to watch.
Yeah, that's right.
I will want to watch it. It's why I want to watch is for the best, to improve my relationship, to improve my home, to improve my marriage.
That's right.
You understand?
Absolutely.
And a peaceful home is a happy home.
That's
so that's what I want to do. So please, like we said, with this is subscribe to our channel. We'll be back again to say, you know what? Please, I just want you to just watch this thing. Watch this, watch these signs, watch out for it. It works for you. It worked for me. I'm only telling you what has worked for me. Like 25 years, this has worked for me. And I know that I'm giving it to you for free, and I know it's going to work for you. So see you on the next video, and then take care.
And watch our ads, please. Don't skip the ads. That's how we maintain this channel.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching.
Peace.
See you soon.
Out.